You know, after this week at E3, there's been a lot of attention on Black Ops 4, whether that be about the DLC model, the Black Ops Pass, the exclusive maps for PlayStation for pre-ordering, or what have you. But whether you consider it good or bad, a lot of people have been talking about the game. And, well, yes, the game does look pretty good. I mean, it does kind of look like Black Ops 3.5. A lot more people, I think, are a lot more concerned with the game than excited for it. I know myself that I'm worried about several things in the game, but there's one thing in particular that I want to talk about today and share it with you guys and see what you guys have to say about it. And this is more of a kind of, you know, bigger picture thing than just like DLC and free season passes and stuff like that. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining today. I gotta say, first of all, before we even get started, we did a stream on Twitch on Wednesday night and man, it was hugely successful. And when I say hugely successful, just quick disclaimer, what I mean is about the same amount of people that view my streams on YouTube were over there on Twitch. So thank you to anybody that stopped by. I had a great time with you guys, and we'll be doing a lot more in the future. Of course, per usual, if you would like to support the channel, then please leave a thumbs up on the video. And if you don't want to do it now, then wait till the end. And if you like the video, then you can do it then. And make sure if you're new, you subscribe to stay up to date with all things Black Ops 4, as well as bringing you Call of Duty content from all titles, both current and past, as well as other popular games such as Fortnite, PUBG, Battlefield, etc. And finally, and without further ado, let's get into this, because I want to talk about this, guys, and share my thoughts with you and get your thoughts and get a discussion going. So here's my big concern. I'm just going to jump right into it instead of leading up to it, because I want to give it to you guys straight, okay? There are going to be 3 major modes in COD this year. There's going to be zombies, there's going to be multiplayer, and then there's going to be the blackout battle royale mode. The problem with this is this. These are now 3 live modes that need to be maintained. And what I mean by that is that before, when you had a 3-part game and one of them was the campaign, once they make the campaign's done. There's no post-launch work that needs to go into it. But now we're going to be having 3 modes that all require maintenance all throughout the year, and as Vaughn and Dan Bunting said in one of their events, they're designing this game to last for years. So basically what they're saying is it's going to be many years of maintenance on these 3 modes, which is a little bit concerning to me. See, here's the thing. It's hard to get the exact number, but if you search around the internet a little bit, I've come to the conclusion that there's just probably over about 600 people working at Treyarch, and while that may sound like a lot of people, it's really probably not in the grand scheme of things when it comes to maintaining 3 things for the biggest video game essentially in the world. I mean, maybe Fortnite holds that title right now, but overall, COD is one of the most recognizable video game brands in the entire world. So it takes a lot of work to maintain and update and get all these patches and all these things ready for the game. So if we just take a look at what COD is going to be up against this year, there's obviously Fortnite is not slowing down anytime soon. Battlefield 5 is going to have Battle Royale, and I think that's going to be very, very good. I'm very excited for that. I think I might be more excited for that than to play Blackout, to be honest, but nonetheless, Battlefield's doing BR. I've got a feeling Red Dead 2 is probably going to have a BR component, although it hasn't been announced yet. And then there's tons of other BR games that are going to be coming out. There's Ring of Elysium, there's Maverick's Proving Grounds, and God only knows how many more that haven't even been announced yet. Plus, not to mention the literally dozens of other games that are coming out that just look really, really good this year. So there is a lot of competition, but let's just stick to the BR for now, okay? If COD wants to compete with these other games in their BR, specifically Fortnite, because that's the big one right now, they are going to have to update like madmen. I mean, Fortnite is updated weekly. You guys that play it know exactly how it is. They treat their player base very, very well when it comes to giving new content on a consistent, fast basis. And as a result, the bar has just been set extremely high. And I don't know if Treyarch can keep up with this while also working on zombies content and multiplayer content. I don't know if anybody else even noticed this, but it says in the Black Ops Pass that throughout the year, there's going to be 12 new multiplayer maps. And if you compare that number to any other year in COD, you always get 16 multiplayer maps for DLC. So there's usually 4 maps per drop. Now there's going to be 3. So that's a little worrying. Obviously, they're going to have to dump a lot of resources into this BR mode to keep it ahead of the competition. And it's surely not going to be an easy task to keep up with Fortnite. It's just not. Especially, again, because they have to maintain content and keep adding content to zombies at the same time. You know, to me, when I think about this, my head just starts spinning because it's going to take a tremendous amount of manpower to do all this. And, you know, of course, if they spend too much time doing Blackout, then multiplayer is going to suffer and zombies is going to suffer. Or if they spend too much time in those two, then Blackout gonna suffer. You know, this blackout thing, it has to be good. It has to be amazing. First try, they cannot mess this up because they are entering a market and a genre where the bar is set so high right now that if they don't live up to their expectation, they're just gonna get laughed right out of the game, straight up. So, you know, this isn't a hate video. I'm just a little bit concerned of how are they gonna do this? I mean, these guys gotta be real, they gotta be pulling magician shit, straight up. It is going to be just such an extremely tall order to maintain all these game modes and keep up with all of the competition. And when I say limited at, I don't even mean just Fortnite. I'm talking about the other games that aren't even out yet. There's going to be so many video games out come this Christmas season that if one of those is not performing to expectations, people are just going to skip right over it. So yeah, that's just my thoughts about it, guys. I just wanted to say I'm a little bit concerned about how they're going to pull all this off. They've never had to maintain 3 separate live modes before that are all going to be needing constant updates. So as usual, you guys know the deal. I'm always interested to know what you guys think, so drop your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you want them to focus their resources into? Are you excited for Blackout, or are you just going to stick to the traditional multiplayers, or are you a zombies guy, or a combination of all three? Let me know down below, guys. Which do you think they should spend most of their time focusing on? And not even for your own personal enjoyment, but what do you think is going to help Call of Duty as a franchise stay on top? Personally, this year, I think it's all about the Battle Royale. They got to keep on top of what's hot right now. And even though I think I'm looking a little more forward to the multiplayer, it's probably better if they spend some more time in BR. I think that's probably why they're going to be giving us 5 remade maps, so they didn't even have to think of new maps, which is fine by me. They're amazing maps. But, you know, nonetheless, let's hear what you guys think. As usual, an absolutely huge, massive thank you to all of you guys who regularly support here. Thank you so much for all you do. I could not be doing this without you. If you like the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, and if you're new, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with all things Black Ops 4, as well as bringing you Call of Duty content from all titles, both current and past. I mean, what else do you really want at this point, right? Gonna be bringing it all to you right here, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and Twitch. The links are both in the description down below, so you can know where we're gonna be streaming and be a part of that, because we always have a great time when we're streaming. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.